Jesus freak here. Part of me feels like it really blew yesterday out. Spent most of the day just crashed out. But when I really think about it, that's not what happened. See, I did my main grocery trip on Saturday because I get my food stamps on the 2nd of the month. So, came in on the 2nd. I did my shopping then. And I wasn't able to get a ride to pay the rent because they're only open on weekdays. So by Sunday, I had made my mind up that I was going to hoof it down there. That's 4 miles either way. This USB-C cable's driving me up a wall. I'm always having to adjust the thing. Anyway, I had to go 4 miles. And in the past, 3 would have exhausted me. Okay, that's a little less than 6.5 clicks. That's one way. So by the time I got home, I walked 8 miles. That added up to the running around I did in 3 different stores on Saturday. I was just too worn out. I wanted to go do some grocery shopping yesterday, just didn't feel like it. At this point in time, I'm waiting for a specialty grocery shop near me to open. And I'd probably get a couple things there. They open at 9. Wait till 10. Then maybe this evening I'll go to the regular supermarket down the street in the other direction. Get a few things. I intended to hit yet another store on Saturday. But when someone else is doing you a favor by driving you around, First, you don't want to push their generosity. Second, if they say, they gotta be out of the picture by a certain time, I have to, it's my responsibility to make sure they're out of that picture by that certain time. Even if they say, no, you're fine, you're fine. No, I'm not fine. Because you got to be home at such and such a time, and it's my responsibility to make sure you are. She's like, if I were gonna go to that store, if I were gonna take you there and drop you off, are you saying you're not even gonna get out of the car? You're gonna refuse to get out of the car? I said, yeah. It wouldn't be right of me to waste your time like that. She had somewhere to be. But I guess that might be also a cultural difference. See, people around here don't seem to be as hung up on the time. Whereas, to me, the way I grew up, halfway across the state, New York is a pretty big state. I was raised on the idea that, on time means early, and if you're there on the dot, you're late. I have very strict standards. I'm not going to hold others to my standards. Be stupid of me. I'm not a jerk like that. But I hold myself to my standards. I'm very insistent on that. Because I refuse to let it be my fault when something's in my control to ensure that it isn't my fault. If something happens, responsibility's mine. It absolutely falls on me and no one else. I refuse to let others take the fall for my errors. Well, there's one person I'd allow to do it. And he did that 2,000 years ago. I ain't letting no one else do it. Jesus freak out.